Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is your man Phil, and today I am going to be presenting a topic which I have coined relationship killer, and that has to do with addiction. So let's talk addiction as an enemy of love, family, relationships, and an enemy of progress. Uh, so, without any waste of time, ladies and gentlemen, um, you are welcome to today's topic. Please watch and share this video and subscribe to Yayi TV 100 on YouTube, and also follow me on Yayi TV 100 Chat with Phil on Facebook. And don't hesitate to click on the notification bell to receive future videos like this when I post them. So today on relationship dilemmas, I will be shifting gears a little bit to include the impact of drugs and alcohol addiction on relationships. Many types of relationships do suffer when addiction comes into the picture. It is not just marriage or boyfriend girlfriend relationship or other love relationships that suffer. A lot more relationships do suffer. The bottom line is that addiction is a complex monster that is capable of destroying love partners, family, platonic friends, work slash business relationships, and much more. So, why is drug and alcohol addiction so uh, such a complex issue? To begin with, um, we need to make sense of uh, this subject. We need to know what addiction is, what it affects, who it affects, and how it affects um, the various parties involved. We cannot help our loved ones until we know how and why their addictions affect us. Not only does addiction affect the individual struggling with it, but it also profoundly impacts their significant others, including family members, friends, um, work colleagues, and love partners. It is crucial to recognize addiction as a brain disease rather than a moral failing or lack of willpower. This understanding is essential for individuals seeking recovery, uh, as well as those who are supporting them and helping them to break free from addiction. So, what is the science behind addiction then? Addiction is characterized by by compulsive drug seeking and use, despite the harmful consequences. It alters the brain's structures and functions, and thus leading to profound changes in behavior, cognition, and emotional regulation. The brain's reward system, which primarily involves the neurotransmitter dopamine, is hijacked in this case um, by addictive substances that lead to intense craving and diminished ability to experience pleasure from natural rewards. What do I mean here? Um, uh, that is, the little things that would normally give pleasure to the individual no longer do, because the brain has become accustomed to euphoria from drug induced surges in dopamine levels in the brain. Um, I, I don't want to go uh, so much into the intricacies of drugs and brain chemistry at this point. That I want to reserve for a topic, make it a topic for another day. But it is essential to understand that over time, chronic substance use, it causes neuroplastic changes in the brain, uh, rewiring neural circuits involved in decision making, impulse control, and self regulation. These changes contribute to the cycle of addiction, making it difficult for individuals to quit even when they are aware of all the negative consequences. This is the, the most difficult part. Um, so, what is the impact on significant others? The impact of addiction extends beyond the individual struggling with substance abuse to their significant others, family members, spouses, and partners often experience emotional turmoil, stress, financial strain, and disrupted family dynamics. They may feel helpless, frustrated, and overwhelmed by the chaos that addiction brings into their lives. The secret lies, the secrecy, the lies and unpredictably unpredictability associated with addiction can erode trust and strain relationships. This is really critical. Once people are addicted to drugs, uh, they do anything and everything it takes to get drugs, and this includes uh, being unnecessarily secretive, and they tell lies, whatever it takes to get drugs. So significant others may experience feelings of betrayal because of this, resentment and anger as they witness their loved ones um, prioritize drugs or alcohol over their family's well-being. I get it. It is frustrating to see one's loved one in this condition, but let's remember that because substance abuse causes changes in the brain by rewiring neural circuits involved in decision making, impulse control, and self regulation. The addicted person now has little or no control over their behavior, cognition, and emotional regulation. This is very crucial. Um, what we often see is that children of parents with addiction are particularly vulnerable, facing increased risk of neglect, abuse, and emotional trauma. They may struggle with feelings of guilt, shame, and confusion, as well as developmental challenges resulting from unstable home environment. A deeper discernment of these things I have mentioned above um, is critical for anyone who strives to help a loved one that is suffering with addiction, because failure to understand this only leads to unhealthy perception of the situation your loved one is going through. And instead of seeing it as a brain disease, it is erroneously perceived as a moral failing or lack of willpower. And therefore, it only fans the flame of anger, uh, judgment, resentment, condemnation, shame, stigma, pushback, uh, and so on. You know, in short, it creates a veritable vicious circle, so to say. So, um, how how can we help here? Education is very significant. You know, educating significant others is crucial. Counselors play a crucial role in educating significant others about addiction and its impact on the individual uh, as well as the family unit. Empowering them with knowledge and coping strategies can help them navigate the challenges of living with a loved one who is suffering from addiction. Understanding addiction as a brain disease, you know, again, educating significant others about the neurobiological basis of addiction helps uh, destigmatize the condition and promotes empathy and understanding. It shifts the focus from blame and shame to seeking appropriate uh, treatment and support. The need to set boundaries is another very crucial point. Uh, Counselors help significant others establish healthy boundaries to protect themselves and their families from the negative consequences of addiction. This may involve setting limits on enabling behaviors, such as providing financial support or, you know, the cover-ups that we sometimes see, uh, loved ones covering up for the individual's substance abuse. Um, there will be more on this aspect in a subsequent video. Self care, supporting significant others in prioritizing their own well being is essential here. And counselors do a great job by teaching coping strategies, stress management techniques, and self care practices to help them navigate the emotional challenges of living with addiction. Very important. Um, you need to work on communication skills. Effective communication is key to fostering healthy relationships and facilitating constructive dialogue about addiction. Counselors do teach active listening skills, assertiveness training, and conflict resolution strategies to improve communication with the family. Another thing is assessing is support services. You know, connecting significant others with support groups, therapy, and community resources can provide them with a sense of solidarity and validity. We have setups like R Anon and Nan Anon. uh, as good examples of that. So, um, in conclusion, uh, drug and alcohol addiction is a devastating disease that not only affects the individual struggling with it, uh, but also it also takes a toll on their significant others. By understanding addiction as a brain disease, which is what it is, and providing education and support to the family members and partners, counselors can empower them to navigate the challenges of living with addiction and contribute to the recovery journey of their loved ones. Uh, Through empathy, education, and collaboration, we can work together towards healing families and communities affected by addiction. But you need to take the bold first step towards confronting this monster by seeking help. Do not suffer in silence. There is so much help at your disposal. For together, we can beat addiction. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and please do not forget to share this video, um, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook at Yayi TV 100, Chat with Phil, and most essentially, do not forget to smash the subscription button so next time I post videos like this, you will receive notifications. Thanks a lot, and please drop your comments in the comment area, and let's expand on the conversation. Thanks for your support. Bye for now.